Hello there, and welcome to another Darc Avengers War recap. Uh, we just managed, or actually we didn't just, because this is a recap from 2 wars ago, but we managed to bounce back with an outstanding war and a really strong effort. As you can see here, we had a super strong war. We crushed them in terms of the overall result by 20 stars, and we also did really well on our 3-star attacks. 24 3 stars, 5 2 stars, and 1 1 star. So a little bit got away from us. Nothing too crazy. As you can see here, we had 1, 2, looks like 2 bases got away there, and 1 Town Hall 10 as well. So overall, really good effort. Really impressed the way the clan was able to bounce back and get back to the way we were performing prior to the loss. And so basically this is going to be a pretty quick recap. A lot of amazing attacks. A few that we want to showcase here. We showcased them last war by our Town Hall 10s. Well, this has been now adopted by our Town Hall 9s. So we're going to get to see some really cool attacks here with them. Let me just see here. I think the first one that we might have done it on was this one right here. Let's just check here first. Yeah, this is perfect. All right, so this is the EQ Laloon. Basically all spells on ground and a Laloon to follow. This attack we found to be really effective so far. We've used it in a couple wars now. We used it at Town Hall 9 and it's really working out for us. Having a look at it here. Wills is going to come in on this base and just open it up here. Once he's got this opened up now, you can see that he has access to 3 air defenses really easy. So that's going to be really good, as well as an Expo, a Sweeper, a couple Archer Towers as well. So, he's going to get a lot of value off this initial push. Of course, there's a Wizard Tower in there too, and it's going to make it really easy for the rest of his attack. I think this one went pretty well. This is probably one of our first ones that we tried it on, but we've gotten more effective since, and continue to roll with this attack. It's a ton of fun. It's really consistent on the right base. So really nice funnel here. Probably a little early on the whizzes. One thing that I've since learned is that you want to try and use a really cost-effective funnel when you do this attack. Gets his dragon in there. Got his good, decent spell placement there. His queen's wandering a little bit, nothing too serious. King's holding up there. Still standing in a bit of a heel. He's going to go down here pretty quick, but he came in there, took out most of what you needed there. The Golem's going to go in there and tank an Expo and a Tesla. So now the queen has just got to go in. She's going to wipe out the king and then go into that other should be the other air defense there as well after the town hall, and really good. He's coming in with his Laloon here. Way to drop that first hound and make sure it picks up any traps that the balloons might pick up on. And then here the queen goes. And the nice thing about this attack is that your heroes will stand up and stay alive. His queen is going to last for a real good majority of this attack as she takes out that other Expo. Hounds are still going in. Decent amount of loons in there. Still got a couple back pocket loons. This attack went well. By no means did he dominate the base, but he definitely had no risk of really missing it, specifically because his queen's still there to help on cleanup. He's got a couple wizards dropped up top already for cleanup. He's still got 1 wizard in the bag that he's probably going to save for the back end, or at least once there's no fire there. And then these loons here take a little bit of heat at this point, but there's just a ton of them. They're all in pretty good health. They haven't really taken any damage yet. And into the Tesla, and then he's just going to wipe out the last few defenses here. That last wizard is down at a really good spot there on the bottom at 12 or 6. And here goes the loons to wipe out the base. So speed it up. Great attack wheels. All of our guys have really adopted to it. Anyone that's got 20 plus heroes, it's something that we encourage or recommend as something to try out. Standard Laloon still works. Cold-blooded works really well. And obviously we're really good with our hogs. Oh, don't want to replay that again. And we'll check one more out here with Dallas, and then we'll go off to music. So this attack here was just a quick and dirty Laloon on this base. So he's going to come in here, the Shattered entry, try and get the 2 air defenses, Expo, Sweeper, Queen, and Wizard Tower. Really poorly designed base. Only thing that might be a little bit challenging with this base is the spread, but both Expos are even on ground. Obviously these guys don't face many 3-star clans, and so a base like this, they would quickly realize it's just not good. All the Teslas up to top was kind of a bit of a surprise for him, but adapts pretty well. This is one of the first attacks we had in this war, and we really just kind of start to finish cruise through this war really nicely, and just a good all-around war. And you can see here he's just kind of cruising through this base, and no problem. We're at probably about a 40-60 split almost at this point for Laloon versus Hogs. Um, you know, Hogs again are still probably the strongest attack in the game, but Laloon on many bases is just really effective. So something to learn if your client isn't already using it. And we'll do one more here. We'll look at a Lox Hog attack. He's got outstanding Hog attacks here. Quite often uses a bit of a surgical approach as well. He's coming in with a Shattered GoHo. Going to push into the core there. Look to take in and get right into where the double giant bombs are, likely in the core. And once he's taken care of that, this base is toast. Good entry there. Good use of the poison right away. Poison's more effective now on the CC, at least to slow it down and its rate of fire. If you slow down that dragon, it's basically that dragon's not going to do much damage to you. So it doesn't look like there's any giant bombs in the core here on this base. So this is just a quick rip right through the base. Nice use of getting the hogs in and crushed it in a hurry. This war and our most recent wars, we didn't necessarily face the strongest bases. They weren't terrible. No base is typically terrible at this point, but they weren't as good as they could have been. So yeah, we'll cut it to music here and go through a few more and catch you at the end.